The Minecraft Caves and Cliffs update part 2 is bringing countless changes to the game's terrain generation, not only with the caves of the game but also the mountains. In this video we're going to be taking a look at some insane new shattered terrain changes which have recently been shared to us by a Minecraft developer known as Henrik. So if you do go on to enjoy this video, be sure you drop it a like and let me know down below in the comments, what are you more excited for, the updated caves or the updated cliffs? But without going on for any longer, let's get right into the video. So as I said, the Caves and Cliffs update part 2 is the bigger half of the overall Minecraft Caves and Cliffs update, and it is bringing along with it the updated terrain generation, which basically means the new caves, the new mountains, all of that good stuff, whereas part 1 was more about just the blocks and the basics of the update. As I've said in previous videos, as we approach September, October, November, December, those months are going to be extremely busy for Minecraft. There's going to be a lot of new information coming out about 1.18 and 1.19, also future Minecraft updates and the Minecraft Live event, which will reveal what is to come in the next year or two for Minecraft. So it's a very busy time, especially around this part of the year, but a Minecraft developer known as Henrik, who has been talking openly about his experience with working on the Caves and Cliffs update a lot, has shared a lot more very interesting information about the shattered terrain tweaks. Now, something interesting about this, just because it's called the Caves and Cliffs update, people did expect, caves and mountains to be added, but what Henrik has done here is actually tweak the shattered terrain generation to make it a lot more interesting and to make it just a lot more fun to explore. You'll see what I'm talking about. This first tweet actually came from Henrik not too long ago now, saying another tweak: shattered terrain, the really crazy terrain you often see near the coasts and swamps, seems to be a bit too common. I'm testing replacing some of it with flat beachy coastlines instead. Here is the same location before versus after. When we look at the original image, it is a traditional mountain just by the coast, by a swamp, as we can see right there. There's nothing wrong with this terrain at all. I really do like this personally, and I think it's quite fun. It reminds me of OG Minecraft, but the thing about it is it's not too fun to traverse and explore, especially if you're traveling the waters of your Minecraft world trying to look for new terrain. This has happened with me a lot personally, and it's the reason I don't really go off too far in a boat, because most of the time when I find new terrain, and this will only get worse with the Caves and Cliffs update, well, it would have got worse if this change was not made, but it's just really annoying to finally find a new piece of land and for there to be a massive towering cliff I have to climb up somehow. That was the before image, but as we can see by the after image, basically it has been completely tweaked. Now, some people may say, but this is the Caves and Cliffs update, why is that big massive mountain actually being removed? I do think that this second image is more reminiscent of what OG Minecraft used to be like. You would have quite a bit of flat terrain where you could just explore, build, fight, do whatever you wanted, but then all of a sudden, the terrain would just completely switch into a giant towering cliff, and that is what we can see here. It looks a lot more fun. If we look at the before image and then look at the after image, I just feel like the second one would be a lot more fun to explore and build on. There's no point having these beautiful mountains if there's nowhere to build a house to actually look at them. That is why I really do like this change. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. Comment to image 1 or image 2 and let me know which one you prefer, the before or after image. I feel like this second post gives us a bit more of an idea what Henrik was actually thinking. It says, another before versus after example. example. I think this provides better contrast between the crazy versus flat terrain and is more build friendly and walk friendly, trying to find a balance between terrain that looks cool versus terrain that is practical to deal with as a player. Now this is what we were talking about earlier, but as we can see by the before image, it's just completely crazy terrain. As I said, very cool to look at, not too fun to traverse and build on. This second image, as we can see, does flatten out that crazy beach that we could see in the image earlier, completely flattens it, flattens that just crazy hillside there, and just creates a really cool area to build on. As we can see, really does not mess with the terrain too much on the left, but as we can see, that crazy terrain there has been toned down with a flat beach right there, which has obviously created more opportunities for players to build. We can also see that the crazy bits have been toned down, so altogether this is just a lot more fun to explore and build on. We've still got the crazy side of the terrain generation right there, but it's just been toned down a bit in certain places, like Henrik said, the crazy terrain, so that it's just a bit more fun to build on. I really do like this, and it's something really I think a lot of us are overlooking. When we wanted updated mountains, obviously we wanted crazy mountains and some reminders of the old Minecraft terrain generation, but the thing about that, I do not want things to go too overboard and make it impossible to actually enjoy the game, because do not get me wrong, I love mountains in Minecraft, the way they look, I like building on them, but we need to maintain that classic core of Minecraft with some classic terrain generation though, so that it's still fun to build on. These tweaks by Henrik to this crazy terrain I do believe are incredible, and if anyone's not swayed by this yet, just take one last look at this image. What could you realistically do with that crazy bit of sand right there? Like, I bet the 99.99% of players would actually just go and flatten that anyway, and that mountain off in the background, I'll admit, does look cool, and I wish there was a way to maintain bits like that while keeping a little flat area. But as we can see by the second image, you can imagine building something there, whether it be a farm, a home, and then add big glass windows to look out at the new mountains. I think that would be absolutely awesome. As Henrik said, this is not final, and it may actually change from here, but he's currently dealing with a very delicate process of trying to balance the beautiful look of the terrain versus making it practical to build on and explore. So if you want to give some constructive feedback to Henrik, you can go and check him out on Twitter, that's where these images are from. But if you've not already, be sure to let me know down below in the comments what you think of these changes. Hopefully if anyone from Mojang sees this video, they can use this feedback, so it's always good to leave it down below. But it's been me, ItzJhief, everyone. Thanks so much for watching, I really hope you did enjoy. If you made it this far into the video, be sure you go down below and drop a little zombie pigman to let me know you're hearing this right now. But if you've not already, everyone, be sure you subscribe with that notification bell turned on. It's going to be a crazy few months upcoming, so obviously I definitely recommend you subscribe, because we are going to be covering everything from 1.18 to the reveal of 1.19, Minecraft Live, all of that gameplay and all of that good stuff. This is the perfect place, everyone. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, drop it a like, it really helps it out, and thanks for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Go and play some Minecraft, have an amazing day, goodbye.